Hello, how are you? I hope everyone is doing well. So guys, we are doing your October mid-monthly reading. It is a general reading. It will not be able to, resonate for everyone. If you want something that is meant for your specific energy, I do have personals open. Everything that you guys need to know about this reading or about scheduling your personals, all of that will be in the description box below for you. So we're doing your October mid-month, so it's going to go through now through the remainder of October. Your weeklies for this week coming up for the 18th, the week starting the 18th, will also be coming out towards the end of this week. So archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please deliver clear messages with a very clear understanding for my most beautiful Taurus, please. May the messages that need to be heard the very most please come through, and may they please find those who need to hear it. Please show me Taurus's energy with a very clear message and a very clear understanding. All right, my lovelies, let's take a look and see what we got going on for you. Keep in mind that our monthlies and mid-monthlies are a little bit of a different setup than our weeklies, but we will be going back to our, regular setup for our regular spreads for the weeklies. All right, let's take a look and see what we got going on. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant. Got quite a few heavy hitters out. We got the Judgment card, we got the World card. All right, let's take a look at this. I do feel like something could have come to a close, okay? Whether it's a connection or whether it's, a chapter in your life, whether it's a part, the way that you guys have been. There's something here, that has closed out in the recent past. I do feel like in the current energy, you guys are in a really beautiful space, okay? I love the Nine of Cups here for you. But I do feel like there's this need to take the lessons and put yourself back out there, to open back up again. I really feel like that's what it is with the Hierophant. I do feel like you guys kind of could be losing hope in a certain situation. I do feel like there was a lot of really deep, really painful, maybe even lessons that needed to be learned when it comes to, love, romance, when it comes to, your spirituality as well. I do feel like there were some deep lessons that had to be learned, and it does kind of feel like maybe they were learned the hard way, okay? And I do feel like that's got you a little bit closed off here. The Nine of Cups, though, you guys have been working so hard on getting yourself to a space where you guys are content, where you guys are happy on your own, okay? That's a beautiful energy, and I feel like it's been a lot of work. It's been difficult to get yourselves there, but here you are. And I feel like that's almost what this feels like, because he's even got his arms crossed over his chest. It's like a very, inward, a very protective kind of, position. I do feel that some of you guys are not putting yourselves back out there, not letting anybody in, not opening back up. And I just feel like that's because you guys are trying so hard to protect the peace that you guys have built. You guys finally got yourself over this past situation, and you're unwilling to allow yourself to go back into that. Okay, that's kind of what that feels like. I do feel like there's a heavy blocking energy here. This is in your subconscious, so what's driving you? I do feel, you're very blocked, okay? Heart chakra energy is coming up. You guys could have some heart chakra blockages depending on what you went through in the past, and we're going to clarify that in a moment. I definitely feel like there's a need to open up here. Even what's over you, your challenge is the Hermit in the reverse. Really putting yourself back out there, really opening back up. Even what you're working towards is the Four of Swords in the reverse. Coming out of this time of healing, coming out of this, inward, okay, this hermit mode, okay. You got the Judgment card in the immediate future. Some of you guys could be hearing from somebody. We're going to take a look at that. Some of you guys could definitely be hearing from somebody from the past, somebody that you haven't heard from for a long time, somebody that you've tried to heal and move on from, somebody you tried to block out. So we will see what that is all about. Yeah, I do feel like somebody here has been trying to figure out what you're up to. and they haven't been able to. Some of you guys could have this person blocked, and that's why. Or you're just blocking them out energetically, and they're just in their head trying to figure things out, but they just haven't been. I feel like you haven't been allowing yourself to wonder about them. You haven't been allowing yourself to, you know, see what they're up to, because you've been really blocking that out, really pushing that down. It's showing up on the deeper subconscious levels. There's something here with the Seven of Pentacles where you guys are afraid, I feel like a heavy overanalyzing energy, a little bit of afraid to invest into anything. Let's go ahead and start clarifying. Tell me about this world energy. Why is the world energy here in the recent past? Why is the world card here in the recent past? The Seven of Cups. The Justice in the reverse. You know what? With this energy, I feel like whatever this past situation was, I do feel like you guys were done unfairly, okay? Somebody mistreated you. Somebody, you know, they could have went behind their back. There could have been like lying, cheating, stealing type stuff. Just take it how it resonates for you. But there was something here that was definitely unfair to you. And I feel like you didn't see it coming. With the Seven of Cups there, it can be, you know, like seen through rose-colored glasses. I feel like you guys could have ignored some red flags because you wanted to give this person the benefit of the doubt, because you guys are loyal, because you guys love deeply and have such big, beautiful hearts towards that. I just feel like you guys, you know, wanted to give them the benefit of the doubt. You wanted to look past some things because you love them and because you had faith in them, okay? And I feel like now you almost don't trust yourself, okay? That's kind of what this energy feels like to me. Now you don't trust yourself, and that's one of the things that's really kept you from putting yourself back out there. Tell me about this Nine of Cups energy. The Strength card in the reverse. Yeah, you've been holding back. It's going to take you guys, you know, really no longer holding back. But I just feel like this is you protecting your peace. This is you protecting your heart, protecting what you've built. Okay, because it took a lot for you to overcome this. And now one of the almost like trauma responses to this is that you guys don't trust yourself anymore. You don't feel like you have the strength, okay, with Strength in the reverse. You don't feel like you have the strength to go through that again. It took so much for you to get to where you are, okay? So these are some of the fears that are coming up for you. Tell me about the Hermit in the reverse. Got the Magician in the reverse. It almost feels like you don't feel like you have what it takes. Okay, you don't trust yourself. You worry that you could have some negative beliefs surrounding love. You know, maybe you believe that everybody you meet is going to, you know, hurt you, or everybody you meet is manipulative. You can't trust anybody. I do want to tell you guys that whatever your beliefs are, the universe basically is going to agree with you and then give you evidence to support that. So if you believe that every person you get in a relationship with is going to lie to you and hurt you, the universe is going to be like, okay, you're right. Let me show you that you're right. Okay? The universe always confirms our beliefs for us. So really working around what you guys believe surrounding love is going to make a big difference in the kind of people that you're attracting. If you believe that you know, you're going to find somebody who's amazing, who's aligned with you, who has the same beliefs you do, and because you're working on your vibration, you're going to meet somebody who, you know, matches that vibration. The universe is going to be like, okay, you're right, let me show you. Let me show you that person. So really working around what your beliefs are surrounding love is going to make a huge difference. But I do feel there's a lot of fears here, and you just feel like you don't have the strength to do it again. Now, I do feel like somebody could be coming back, especially with this Magician in the reverse, Hermit in the reverse energy. Somebody that you have ended this cycle with is trying to come back around, okay? And I do feel like right away, you're like, I don't have the energy for this. I don't have the strength for this. I don't trust this, okay? You feel like they're manipulating you right away. Tell me about this Seven of Wands. Tell me about the Seven of Wands energy. The Knight of Cups. You've been blocking out love altogether. I think when you even like think of your future, you don't really see anybody. You've been focused on other things. I think a lot of you guys have been focused on yourself, your own goals, your own projects, the things that make you happy, spending time with your friends, spending time with your family, working on being that best version of yourself. I feel like some of you guys have been ascending spiritually, really tapping into that. But I feel like love has been something that you guys have just been blocking out, not letting yourself even think and dream that you can have it. Tell me about this Four of Swords in the reverse. Tell me about this Four of Swords in the reverse. The Lovers in the reverse. The High Priestess. Two major arcanas. So this connection from the past that I do feel like is resurfacing. You know, there's a lot of major arcanas here. The Hermit, the Magician, the Judgment, the World, the Lovers, the High Priestess. Okay. You know, the Hierophant even. This was something that you were very committed to. You learned a lot of major lessons from this. Okay. And Taurus, this is you showing up at the bottom of the deck. You know, this is your energy. And I really just feel that you guys are really protecting yourselves. I do feel that this connection has such a major impact. It's almost creating a little bit of a trauma response. And the whole point of, you know, this reading is for you guys to be able to recognize, you know, what's real and what is fear, so that you guys can work through those fears, so that you guys can finish healing. I also feel like it's a warning reading. I do feel like this past person is going to make an appearance again, okay? But you already recognize that there's a major disconnect, and intuitively, you already know what to do. You already don't trust this person. You feel like they're still hiding things. You still like feel that they're keeping secrets. Intuitively, you just recognize that this is not the person for you. This is not what you're supposed to be doing. That's something that's coming up intuitively. What you're intuitively seeing is the Lovers in the reverse. But I do feel like they're still going to be coming forward. Oh my goodness. Got two sevens here right next to each other as well. So this does speak of internal fears. When I see two sevens, that's something, it's a very spiritual message, okay? Tell me about this Judgment card. Why is the Judgment card in the immediate future? The Temperance card, more. Somebody is coming back forward, okay? Somebody from your past. And I do feel like you making this decision to be able to stand up for your worth, to know what you deserve, to be able to turn this person down, I really do feel is bringing a lot of like healing closure in for you, okay? But somebody is being guided back towards you. I do feel that. Tell me more about this Judgment card. Tell me more about this Judgment card. Got the Nine of Wands in the reverse. I don't feel like for you guys have anything to give this, okay? This is no longer holding on to the situation. This is giving up on it. And I just feel like it brings in a lot of healing for you when this happens, okay? It's like everything is coming full circle and that cycle can finally close. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles. Why is that here? The Nine of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, finally able to release this. You guys have been in your head. I feel like there's a part of this connection that has stayed with you, but I do feel like that's going to be released. Okay, you guys are going to be able to release this. You guys are going to be able to move forward. Tell me about this Page of Swords in the reverse. Why is that here in the outside influences? The Six of Wands. I do feel like it makes you feel good. It's a very uplifting energy. Being able to tell this person no, you know, I do feel like it brings a little bit of closure, a lot of bit of healing. I think it helps you finally put this behind you once and for all. And I do feel like it's uplifting. It makes you feel good. It makes you feel like, look how far I've come. Okay, look at me standing up for myself. Look at me being empowered. Okay, I feel like it's a very uplifting energy. Okay, it's a card of victory. It's a card of success. It's a card of being recognized. And I feel like it does make you feel good to have this person recognize and, you know, where they messed up, to have this person acknowledge that they did you wrong, and to know that they miss you, to know that it wasn't you, to just have that confirmation because it wasn't, you know. Tell me about this Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're not trying to give this any effort, time, or attention here. The Eight of Cups. Yep, finally being able to fully disconnect emotionally. Even though the walking away has already happened, now you're going to be able to disconnect from it emotionally. And I feel like that's going to really open up your heart space for you to be able to put yourself out there. And this whole reading is happening to help you do that, to help you see where you guys have been holding yourselves back, and to prepare you for something beautiful that's ready to come in for you. Tell me about the King of Swords. That's your outcome, is the King of Swords. Being able to face it head on, okay, with clarity, with certainty, with wisdom. How freaking awesome is that? The Ace of Cups, and being able to finally let that emotion spill out. Finally being able to express how you feel. Finally being ready for something really beautiful. I freaking love this. The Tower. Yep. Something new is going to come in and it's going to take you by surprise, and you're going to be ready for it. You're going to be ready for it, okay, because of the situation. So let's go ahead and we're going to get you some confirmation, clarification, and advice. Archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, what confirmation, clarification, and advice do we have for my very beautiful Taurus, please? Let's see, one turned over. Confirmation, clarification, and advice, please. One more. Confirmation, clarification, and advice. All right. A fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries, and full moon energy is, you know, things coming to full circle, things ready to be released, ready to close out. And I do feel like that's what this is doing. This is finally going to allow you to put this behind you once and for all, Taurus. A personal issue reaches a resolution. Have faith in your dreams. Yes, because you guys, you know that kind of love that you desire to have. You deserve that. You know, you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo, you are good enough. That's what Spirit says. You can have that love. You can have that life. Just don't settle. Have faith, okay? I really do like where this is going for you. I like that you guys are moving in the direction of healing. I like that you guys are moving in the direction towards something that is meant for you and stepping into this wisdom and stepping into this clarity about this whole situation, finally being able to put it behind you, okay? So guys, I'm going to be praying for you. If you like the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you hit the notification bell, then when our monthlies, our mid-monthlies, and our weeklies are uploaded, you guys can be notified and you can go check them out. Most importantly, if you want personal prayers for any reason at all, just put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below and I will go through and I will pray for you. So I am sending all kinds of love and light until next time.